God and I love you this Christmas. So that was everything to us.
For weeks, parents have been rallying at Queen's Park, begging the province to rethink its massive overhaul of autism therapy funding. The Liberals are merging two therapies into one, a move that will impact hundreds of kids who are currently receiving intensive treatment. Now, the change will mean children who are 5 or older will no longer get funding for the most intensive form of therapy. The government says research shows it's most effective between the ages of 2 and 4. Let's bring in Shannon Martin now. And Shannon, you wanted to take a closer look at this particular form of treatment.
Right. And we wanted to see how does this differ from other programs and why parents of children with autism say it's so desperately needed. So consider this. Roughly 40,000 children and youth in Ontario live with autism, a number that is only expected to grow. Right now, there are more children on wait lists than receiving services. So in order to understand how IBI works, we went into a center and here's what we learned.
Let's try again. What's your name?
Like many of her classmates, Leah is nonverbal, but watch what happens next.
My name is Leah.
Very good. iPads are just one tool used at Breakthrough Autism, encouraging little ones to communicate.
Down here we have our preschool room and we have our snack room. We also, so all the kids have individual workstations and it's one-to-one.
Nancy Marchesi opened the center 5 years ago, offering therapy to about 40 kids. Every single one gets individual intensive treatment tailor-made to their needs. Their custom master plans are kept in massive binders.
They would have a target list, so it explains what exactly he's working on within that program, and then we would graph the data to monitor his progress. Show me how you would start a conversation with me.
When 9-year-old Lucas Tesaros first arrived, this would have been impossible.
Oh, I like your book.
Oh, thanks, Lucas.
He's come a long way. Progress that his instructor says is a direct result of intensive treatment.
It's also so important that they're able to demonstrate the skills that they learn with us at home and at school and out in the real world, because they're not going to be here forever.
These children are all 5 and older and receive government funding. But once the province's new autism program kicks in, they'll no longer qualify. Some parents are already scrambling to find the money to keep them here, roughly $50,000 a year.
We have families who are going to sell their homes, and not all the families are in that position. So the ones who have nothing are going to get nothing. We service kids based on needs, not age. If the child has a significant amount of needs, then they need a lot of hours of service.
So the intensive therapy was brought in 1999 for kids up to the age of 6. Then in 2005, the government changed things and removed the age limit. So it is now going to change for the 3rd time. We should mention the government is offering families a one-time payment, Dwight, $8,000 to help ease the transition. And as part of all the changes the province is making, it's investing more than $300 million into autism programs in Ontario. That is new funding.
And certain parents just believe in this program for their kids, so they want to continue. All right, thank you, Shannon.